is grand final time. Duza Gaming versus Compass Gaming. Two Russian teams. They fight for their lives. No, actually not their lives. They fight for a spot in Star Series. And of course, a lot of money. At least for this tier gaming. So, let's hop into the draft.
Yeah, Duza Gaming starting out with the Ancient Apparition ban, and like always, expecting Lycan, Invoker, heroes like that being banned out. Actually, these two teams, they should be rather even. Well, you can never actually tell because I've not seen them actually match up against each other. But if you just think back on the semi-final performance, then this should definitely be a good game.
Yep, definitely. Like, I value both teams, like, quite similar. Because I don't know, judging by the semifinals, as you already said, like they had similar drafts, similar team fighting, similar effectiveness in farm and fights whatsoever. So I definitely think these two teams are the best ones that got through the final stage here. And yeah, now they meet in the grand final, and it's pretty much all or nothing. I mean, the second the second place here of the grand final has also a chance to qualify for the Star Series, but he has, like, this team has to go through more matches even. But whoever is the winner of this one doesn't just get the money, they also get a guaranteed spot in Star Series. That means in season 10 of Starladder, they're gonna play amongst the big ones, and that's the question: who is it gonna be, Duza or Compass Gaming?
Yeah, and actually, Compass Gaming, it sure looks like they were checking Tusa's semi-final matches out, banning out the Slark as the first ban. It's
It's
peculiar to say
dangerous.
the least.
Yeah, it's dangerous because it leaves out, like, Duza Gaming, for example, the Invoker.
Yeah, it's Invoker, Batrider, the Centaur
Batrider.
Warrunner, but Tusa, they go for the Doom.
Yep, if they want to, they can just go for Invoker Centaur, and to be honest, I value these two picks higher than the Doom.
Yeah, it's it's really weird. I mean, they did win the two games that they did in the semifinals with the Doombringer. So yeah, like you said, they do value that hero.
Yep, they value the hero high, but like when it comes to me and like casting experience and everything, I don't know. Invoker, yeah, we saw today two Invokers that didn't work out quite well, but usually the Invoker is definitely a hero that, yeah, if you get him through, it's always nice. And yep, so they go for it. There we have the Invoker for Compass Gaming. The second one, Centaur Warrunner, absolutely would be my favorite here.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the Centaur or maybe Shadow Shaman or Dazzle. Those are just the most common pickups. Some teams prefer the Visage or yeah, probably not any other support. Maybe the Rubik. Actually, Compass Gaming, I think they went for the Rubik second pick.
Yep.
I'm not too sure.
No, in the semifinals they did, but I don't know. It's like they already used 50 seconds of their bonus time here, so again we see like all this hesitation coming out till the third pick pretty much. But what is there to think? I mean, you have like an open hero pool. Like if you have
Duza.
here, then you should go for it. And yeah, it's not the Santa Warner, it's the
Templar
Dazzle.
Assassin.
And Duza Gaming is answering with the Templar Assassin as the second pick. That's very unusual. So we have already the Doom as a core. We have the Templar Assassin probably be found in the mid, who will, I guess, do quite well if it's Quas Wax. A bit less if it's, well, if it's just Wax, I don't know. But yeah, so we have the mid matchup most likely done already, and Dusa Gaming, they don't want to see the Center Warner against them, so this is already banned out.
Yeah, it's well, Tusa, they definitely want to go for something that brought them success in the semifinals. Although getting two core heroes that early on, I'm not too sure if it's the best idea.
Well, the
But yeah,
problem about these heroes is, I mean, the Doom, you can't really counter a Doom. That's the problem. The only thing you can do against the Doom is don't pick a hero that is too affected by the Doom itself. With the Templar Assassin, that's quite the opposite, because Templar Assassin is vulnerable to everything that soaks up refraction charges. May it be Darkseer, may it be, I don't know, Gyrocopter for example, or Clockwork, etc, etc. But yeah, talking about the Clockwork, Dusa Gaming also made sure that this one is banned out. On the other side, we see Visage being banned. and now they go for the fourth one. But there again, they use the bonus time.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what bonus time is there for, although with the first two picks and bans, you usually don't want to go down to bonus like 20 seconds left only. But I guess it's kind of important. And they ban out the Nyx Assassin.
Yep. Just a second. Yep. Audio settings. I have to check that. Okay. I changed it now. I should be
Yeah,
hearable right now.
yeah, it's much better for me. I mean, it was audible for me, but for the stream, it was, yeah, like you really had to strain your ears to actually hear it. But yeah, Nature's Prophet actually being the pickup now for the third pick of Compass Gaming.
Yep.
So
No, like I actually changed the microphone input from automatic to a set value. So, but now I just changed it back to automatic, like as long as this best of 5 lasts. But like after that, I guess we have to test it out because I don't know, sometimes Skype is just messing around with us. When you get louder, then you automatically get regulated down. Like Skype sometimes is just messing, especially when you combine it with OBS. But I hope it's better now.
yeah, I hope so. I guess we'll get some updates soon.
Yep.
But yeah, Nature's Prophet, so they have the split push potential, and Duza Gaming, they definitely need some support pickups. Well, the Rubik is still in play as well. Might be possible. Venomancer, they go for
Oh,
the
but
Witch Doctor.
Witch Dog again. So Duza Gaming, like I mean, maybe they take it a bit easy at the first game of a best of 5, knowing there like have to be 2 more games for Compass Gaming to win. So you can experiment a bit in the first game before you go for like the super solid draft. So I definitely like it.
Well, Witch Doctor, I mean, underestimated hero. The paralyzing cast can be so strong. At
Yeah,
least for Compass Gaming, Nature's Prophets 3 ends will be able to soak up some bounces, but then again, they can also be the buffer for those bounces to actually come back to heroes.
yep, definitely. And I don't know, Witch Dog, like the game before, I think one of the semi-final games we had a Witch Dog there, and he got, I don't know, he got a double kill pretty early in from there, and he was rushing Aghanim Scepter, and then in the team fights was so much damage dishing out by that Witch Dog, and like they didn't really have an interrupt on him. Like then later the Invoker focused on Deafening Blast, the Witch Dog, but he went then directly into a BKB. But I think the game was GG before his BKB was finished, or he didn't even get to use the BKB. So, but yeah, Witch Dog, if he gets some farm up and everything, nice positioning. If he doesn't get interrupted, that ultimate is just zoning out everyone or even killing everyone in range. So yeah. But while we talk about Witch Dog, we have a new pick. It is the Sand King.
Yeah, I love the Sand King. It's always nice to see that hero. The Burrow Strike just such a strong ability. The only weakness of that hero really is that he needs the early levels to actually have a longer radius for the Burrow Strike.
Yep, definitely. And well, I think like my OBS is still saying I'm barely hearable, I guess, but I don't know. Okay, he says it's better now. So yeah, we have to test that after the stream if I can actually manually increase it somehow. But either way, yeah. What I wanted to say is like Invoker, Dazzle, Nature's Prophet, Sand King. I don't know. They still need a proper core for this, and I don't know. I guess a Luna would fit because it would also be pretty nice against Templar Assassins, Refractions, but I don't know, it's like the Nature's Prophet as like the only pusher here. It's something that's interesting. What I like is now the Rubik pick because like they have an abundance of spells they can steal. Like Nature's Prophet, everything you steal there can be nice utilized by the Rubik. Burst Strike, just also a nice steal. Everything you steal from the Dazzle pretty much is a nice steal. And well, Invoker you gotta be a bit lucky there what you get. But yeah, the Rubik is gonna have a nice time.
He probably is, and they think probably Burrow Strike, one of the best abilities to steal. Sure, you actually have to usually go in yourself with that, but you can also use it to just escape some certain situations. And well, like you said, abundance of spells already there. But last ban's coming out with Compass Gaming taking out the Timber Saw, so no Timber Saw offlane at least for Duza. Even though, well, they might be farming up the Doom on the safe lane, I guess.
Yep, definitely. And now we see the last two bands coming out. It's a Timber and a Morphling.
Well, Morphling, I guess it could have been picked up because Compass Gaming, they do need themselves a safe lane hero now. Whereas, well, like you talked about, Luna is a possibility, definitely. Wouldn't be too bad as well, although. Yeah, actually, I think they wouldn't even care too much if you get doomed, especially in the late game. Still dishes out the right click damage well enough.
Yep, definitely. And I don't know, I didn't see the Morph actually coming there for Compass Gaming. I still think it's a Luna. Yep, and it is. Yep, there comes the Luna pick.
Well, at least there's something more for Rubik to steal now as well. Both the Eclipse and the Lucent Beam, both are pretty nice.
Yep, that's the good thing about Luna, like you always get like a decent steal there. Even though, I don't know, the Eclipse of course is the goal.
Yeah, of course it's much better to get that one. But the Lucent Beam, it's fairly spammable. If Rubik has the mana pool, then it's pretty decent. It's only 6 seconds cooldown actually.
Yep. By the way, if you have to stream on, you can also tell me, like if you're much louder than me, then I can guess put you down a bit.
Yeah, I can only listen to it ever so often because otherwise I can't hear you saying anything, and then then you're gonna blame me for not listening to you, man. You're setting me up for failure.
Okay, no, Raf is saying like I will try put you down a bit, just a tiny bit. But yeah, I mean, Duza Gaming there anyway, take all the bonus time now for the 5th one, so we got that time.
Yeah, it's my microphone. It just has 3 condensers or whatever they're called. So it picks up a lot of stuff. But Vengeful Spirit is the last pickup, and it's gonna be a carry Venge because Legion was playing the Slark for the semifinals. So you said
Yep.
there's no such thing as a carry Vengeful yesterday.
Yeah, I actually said it, but let's see if that's true. No, but about the microphone and stuff, like I started to use the manual stuff on Skype because like every time you did play to play and you got a bit louder, then it was regulating you down and you were suddenly so quiet. So I don't know why your mic is always that fluctuating, but now I try to fix it with like manual settings, so I just have to try around. But anyway, let's hop into the game. It's being started, no pauses coming out, and let's introduce the teams pretty fast. We have Unstable on the Dazzle heading towards the top lane, followed by Artis on the Luna. In the mid we're gonna see Jet on the Invoker. The third one for this tri-lane is gonna be Bring Me to Life on the Sand King, and Kalika is gonna play the offlane Furion.
And for Duza on the Radiant side, Witch Doctor will be played by Capron, with Captain Love playing on the Rubik. Iceberg will be heading towards the mid lane on the Templar Assassin. Stay Happy there will be playing the Vengeful Spirit, and Legion will be playing the Doom. And they switched up their heroes afterwards. So Legion won't be playing the Vengeful after all. But Stay Happy there was still playing the carry hero, I think. So
and they might
they run
see
into
someone.
somebody? Telekinesis? Nope, no boots.
Oh, that's too bad. Because the Dazzle has the 305 movement speed and the Rubik only 290, so yeah, he couldn't catch up there. That's too bad, because if they would have gotten the telekinesis off, definitely worth it. But yeah, the Rubik here starts with the sentry in hope he might find the observer, but so far there's only one observer. It is against the rotations of the aggressive try. And yep, nothing else so far coming out. They just want to secure the rune, whatever it is, but it's gonna spawn bottom here. And so far, like for the offlaners, there's no wards whatsoever. Even Kalika doesn't have anything, so now comes the D-warding here. The sentry is already up, and yeah, but Rubik, that was the 3rd miss. And
Oh, he actually has to be careful. The Burrow Strike about to come in. Nice telekinesis to get him on the high ground. Oh god, do they
now-
have sentries? I mean, Bring Me to Life could be centering at the moment, but he has to Burrow Strike himself to low ground. Actually, one of the best heroes, or worst heroes for the Rubik to trap there.
but he didn't manage to. He just tried to burst strike down, but like
Wow.
it didn't work.
Oh, that was fail.
Now it actually worked.
I guess that shows how low of a range actually Burrow Strike
Oh,
has.
now they already go on the Luna.
Yeah, they might get the kill as well. They get the stuns bouncing. Actually, it's Paralyzing Cask bounced twice.
Yeah.
And Witch Doctor, first blood for him.
Very nice. Very horrible start for KPG. Out of all those heroes, the first blood on the one who needs the most farm. That's definitely not a start you want. And yeah, nice start for this tri lane. Like you see it already in the experience, both, or like all three of them almost level 2, and that will give them such an advantage here, especially when it comes to pulling. And now you already see like the D wall pretty much. And Rubik even managed to get the deny there.
Yeah, so Rubik is actually 1-0, or I don't know. Well, it's 1-1 as far as observer goes. He got 1 kill and 1 deny on observer, so this support already having done all of his job for this game.
Yep, and looking in mid at the moment, I mean, we just saw 2 creep waves, so it's not too much to look at, but 5-1 and 7-3, so small advantage for the TA, but yeah, both doing similarly well, with difference that, like Chat, like he's still in Exord, so he wants the damage after all, but yeah, he got quite some harass damage already.
Well, at least in this game, not like Circus in their semi-final games when the Invoker went Exort, they actually have a lot of setup as well. They just need actually the Sanking Burrow Strike with maybe the Lucent Beam on top just in case for the mini stun and the slow from Dazzle. That should be plenty to set up the Sun Strikes.
Oh, and like Kalika is playing around with the Doom. He's getting blocked by the Treants, and that poor Doom, I mean, he got now 1 armor actually, because wait, isn't it by the center?
Centaur gives attack speed.
Yeah, center gives attack speed. Wait, he's level 3. Oh, he's level 3 already. Yeah, so he got 1 base armor by the level 3. I thought he's level 2. I was just about to say, yeah, Doom has no armor whatsoever, but yeah, even with 1 base armor you still get quite some harassed. But now, Kalika might be too aggressive there.
Yeah, the score's dirt. With the right clicks actually it might be enough. No, Kalika. He's fast enough, has the boots of speed already as well. If Doom had face boots then maybe, but...
Still has to care though, like look at those right clicks coming out, and this was without using the stun. I think if he would have set up the stun, but now, I think we see
top
go...
lane, they want to go, there's the paralyzing cask, it's gonna bounce between, well, only the Dazzle. Unfortunately, it didn't go to the Sanking.
Yep, they needed like much less creeps there, but like with the neutral camp and a new creep wave coming in, that's like the worst moment you can actually go for something. Now on bottom, like both of them took quite some damage, like Nature's Prophet already chewing through all of his tangos, even the Doom, no tangos left, his self already used, and yep, Kalika just going for all this harass damage now, even with the Orb of Venom.
Yeah, the Orb of Venom is actually really nice on Nature's Prophet if you're up against a melee hero, but the Scorched Earth should make him just stay alive at all times pretty much.
But did you see that top? Like that was so unlucky. Like both the supports rotating somewhere here in the river line and the Satire going for a shockwave, hitting actually both of them. So the neutrals playing for Compass at the moment.
Well, it is the dire jungle after all.
Oh, and
And
now
actually Nature Prophet Legion doesn't have the Doom yet, so just chasing him out of the lane, even though the Treants are there. Scorched Earth is such a strong ability.
yep, definitely. And but it is only invisibility rune, so not much you can do there actually.
Yeah, in this, definitely not the best thing. And well, it's actually quite surprising to me that we haven't seen more kills happen, especially on this tri-lane versus tri-lane situation.
Yep, like the first plat, I guess that was Duza just being a bit overconfident there, but I don't know, it's... At some point they're gonna start fighting, I'm pretty sure, but at the moment it's some sort of standoff.
Well, even if they're not fighting, then Duza looks like they completely have the upper hand, and actually almost on every single lane they're ahead in last hits. It's top lane 21-5 to the Vengeful compared to 13-1 on the Luna. Mid lane, of course, 26-17 compared to 12-6.
That Exalt Invoker at the moment just not working out. It's, I don't know, it's pretty strange.
Well, it's almost always actually the Temper Assassin just wrecks Invokers in the mid lane. And of course no support rotations can come out because that would leave the carry farming solo against a tri-lane.
Well, the problem also about the bottom lane is that a lot of those last hits that Doom got are, for example, trees or trains by the Furion. So, I mean, of course they are last hits as well, but you get a small amount of experience and gold there. So, yeah, look, for example, right now he just killed the tree because Kalika is not microing the low HP trees away.
Yeah, actually top lane, just some creep pulling happening. It was accidental. It was just purely because this observer ward actually gave vision of them. didn't even know that they would be pulling the lane. They were just hoping somebody is gonna come stack or pull the creep camp or something.
But yeah,
And
the Doom is getting more and more aggressive. He knows with level 3 Scorched Earth there's nothing the Nature's Prophet can do, and now, oh well, Iceberg gets the regeneration rune before the Nature's Prophet can actually reach it, so small advantage there. Like, he doesn't have the Bottle Crow, the regeneration, he can go all out, spend all his mana, spend all, not all of his HP obviously, because then he would be dead, but like, yeah, he can go even low just by going aggressive, you know, killing that Forge Spirit for example, and yeah, then just go back and regeneration up.
yeah, it definitely can do so. The Temper Assassin just... He's having a pretty nice time at the moment. He's definitely happy with himself. And do you think he's gonna rush a Blink Dagger?
Might actually happen, yeah.
I think he did it in both of the games for the semis, so it's highly likely. And they don't actually have any other source of initiation for maybe the Vengeful Blink swapping himself in. But since he's the carry hero, I don't think he wants to put him in that set. Oh, Sand wants to go in. Nice telekinesis with the magic missile as well. There's the paralyzing cast. Breath of Nature does bounce around, so if the Burrow Strike had come out... Oh, Sunstrike misses as well.
Yep. Like, they were planning to, but like, this telekinesis actually saved the Witch Dog's life there, because that Burrow Strike on the Witch Dog, that would have been a kill. Not just the Sunstrike would have hit, but yeah, also the damage. Just by the right clicks and everything, that would have been enough, and now they go.
Yeah, the definitely want to get nice 2-man Burrow Strike though. There's the Shallow Grave, Sand King still alive, the kill off the Witch Doctor, and Vengeful Spirit wants to go for more. One last right click, he does get the counter kill, but actually big trouble as Kalaka TP's in. Sunstrike gets dodged, but he goes down nevertheless.
Oh well. Did he know that there's a Sunstrike flying? He was like turning around like, oh my god. But I guess, no, he knew, because of the Nature's Prophet.
Mid lane, Iceberg actually wants to go one shot. He gets blocked a little bit by the Force Spirit. One more right click, Iceberg does get it, but a nice Burrow Strike. He doesn't have Refraction Charge, he has the Melt, though if he gets out of vision from the tower range. And he should be fine. Actually, Refraction is there, nice Sandstorm coming out by the Sand King. But
Yep.
Capron coming in as well.
So he actually gets away with it, but like in the meantime, they get so much damage here on that tier 1 tower. Now Vengeful is already saying hello to the Luna. They have to go back. Tower would be in the deny range.
As well. Uses the Scorched Earth, but he doesn't have any mana for the ultimate, and Kalaka with his own face boots.
He will,
just gonna
though,
run away.
pretty soon. 3 mana, and he could have gone for a Doom.
Yeah,
if he
but he
wanted
didn't
to.
even deny the tower now. And oh, Sprout up, up onto the Doom under the tower. He can't do anything. They do find the Dazzle though. Magic Missile melted. Haste Rune once again on Iceberg. He's just going mental. Kaleka in big trouble. There's the Sunstrike. It does miss Captain Love. So Rubik will be fine, and they just grab themselves 2 kills.
Yep, but now Burst
They might get the third. Burst Strike does come in. Stay happy there. He's still alive somehow. Uses the stick. Barely alive. Has the salve as well. And Wave of Terror, if they have some damage, do they have actually any stuns? Doesn't look like it.
No.
But Melted Iceberg, oh, he's hunting. He's just
Yeah.
waiting it out.
He knows that he has to come out at some point, but then again, well, he's just outside of range. Now he's blinking. Oh, and he's going this way around. But he has Burrow Strike if he needs to. Oh, but now...
Actually, a graphical glitch shows that there's Meld on Iceberg Seal, and actually, what the hell there was?
Yeah,
Was it actually, did he have Invis Rune?
no.
No, but
It showed Meld staying on
yeah,
top of him
the
all
Sand
the time.
King didn't react either, so was it really a bug of him actually having Invis even though he was moving?
Yep.
That's broken. How lucky was that? I mean, the Sand King literally, he didn't even know that the Templar is coming from behind. Or even if he did, he showed no signs of it.
No, like, I wonder now, like, is it really... It is removing, right? When you move, it goes away usually.
Yeah, it does.
But like, he was moving for ages and the melt was not going off. Like, is this some new... I don't know.
No, the tooltip still says the same. I think it just bugged out there. Oh, actually, they might find that that's trying to TP out, and they don't get vision for the magic missile.
Too bad, but yeah. That means the tower, he gets some significant damage, but not enough to bring him down actually.
Yeah, well, kill score is at the moment 6-2 still. Luna has been getting some farm finally now that the tri-lane isn't messing around on the top side. And of course they did kill the tier 1 tower as well, which didn't get denied because Duza was chasing kills. But looks like they're gonna go for the push on the safe lane tier 1.
Yeah, but that tower still got a lot of HP, and the cliff, well, the cliff is also still there. So KPG, if they want to, they can just defend. Luna at the moment seems she's like just happy for the fact that, yeah, there's not many people. Oh, and they don't even use the cliff. Look at this, they just go. Now the treants are actually just being fed to it. That's pretty much it.
Yay, 18 gold per treant or so. They're going for tier 2 as well. The Luna does some damage actually as well to the bottom tier 2. But Duza should have the numbers advantage there for sure. Another set of treants are there. But they can continue if they really want to. If they want to press the issue, I think. If they had some vision mid lane, they might go, but no, just deeping out.
The funny thing is they could have continued. Like that Nature's Prophet alone, he won't be able to stop that push, but yep, Duza playing it safe, just going back. Rather that than being sorry.
Yeah, I think it's just that they didn't have any actual vision of the Sand King nor the Dazzle, so they were afraid that there's maybe more rotations coming in. But of course there weren't, but they don't know that. Hopefully they don't have map hacks.
But yeah, it's pretty amazing though, like how passive this is. Like both teams in the games before they were super aggressive. We saw fights from early on, and now we are 12, almost 30 minutes in, and only 8 kills happen so far. That's so unlikely for both the teams, judging by the games we had before.
Well, they're feeling the pressure. I mean, it is money on the line. It's $200 difference actually for first and second place, but still, just getting the spot for Star Series straight up, it would be so nice for either team. So actually Duza has been in Star Series before as well, in the last season or the season before that.
Yep.
So,
but now we might actually see it go here. Or like KPG, they have to do something. Like they really have to do something. They can't just watch the towers.
oh,
but now, yeah,
Forge Spirits denied.
Yep, Invoker managed to actually get the deny, and at the moment KPG just relying on the Duza, on the Luna, getting farm and Nature's Prophet split pushing. So I don't know, they stand up and ready here with 3 heroes. They could go for something, but of course not if it's 5. And now the Luna rotates and goes. Well,
into Roche.
Okay, that's interesting. But oh my God, Rubik just spotted it out immediately.
Did he actually have vision of that? I don't think so.
No, he does not have any vision, but he still spotted it. But now
I'm not even sure if he saw it because of nighttime vision. I don't think. Yeah, but they're gonna smoke in, so I guess they're aware of the fact, or at least know that it might be happening. Sand King might get caught straight away. The telekinesis is not coming out yet. The Dazzle, he's there as well. Roche drops super low, but they can't finish him up. Paralyzing Cask used just for the Force Spirits. They're trying to farm them up. And are they gonna go for something?
They have to be careful though. Like they need nutrients, though. That's the problem. Now the nutrients come, and they have to go in here.
Kaleka doesn't have any mana. Doom coming in. Oh, there's the Doom on the Invoker, I think. Yeah, that's what he did. They get. Oh, Aegis does get picked up by the Iceberg. Actually, they're stealing it. Radiant. They're gonna go mad. There's the Burrow Strike Epicenter coming out, but it doesn't do too much damage. Chet takes a fall now. Iceberg on a mega kill streak. They get unstable as well. 3 heroes down. Nice Burrow Strike getting the kill onto the Vengeful, but Sand King now running for dear life. He doesn't have any mana to speak of. He actually needs only 5 more to get the Burrow Strike, so if they get the kill before, that would be so nice, and they do get it as well.
Yep, make that a complete disaster. At least the Luna survived, but like, did they even get the Roshan?
Nope. The last hit as well as the Aegis went to the Radiant.
Yeah, that's what I said, like, yeah, so this wasn't a snatch. So Radiant gets the Roshan, Radiant gets the Aegis, and they lose 4 heroes. What a disaster for KPG here. Like, they really had this. They absolutely had this. I also thought, like, with the positioning of the cliff, but like a very, very nice swap coming out there. Like, it was just not enough to boost on the Vengeful Spirit. And he was also the only target, by the way. Plus, of course, I think this was level 1. Yeah, level 1 Eclipse. He's not level 11 yet, so I guess the level 11 would have made quite a difference, but yeah, where should he get these levels? And now with the Roshan being lost, it's also something that should not happen.
Definitely not. This just might have actually turned the tide for this game. I mean, Duza, they were ahead anyway. But this fight, I mean, Temper Assassin is getting way too much farm. He was like sitting on the Blink Dagger and around 1k gold before that fight. And suddenly after the fight with the Roche as well, sitting on the Blink Dagger, Ogre Club and 2.5k in the bank and Invoker. Immediate TP out as he sees Temper Assassin nearing.
Yeah, with a double damage. That's the most important part.
Yeah, haste double damage.
Plus
Oh
double
my
damage.
God.
That's something where you don't even consider to fight whatsoever. You just go away. And by the way, Templar Assassin now he has the Blink Dagger already. Is now like got the Aegis equipped, like, and a casual Orca Club. That means we're gonna see a BKB coming out by him, and there's not much pretty much nobody can do against her.
Yeah, just the Sand King got spotted out by her. Sand King was like, oh, Burrow Strike into the woods and TP out as well. Actually, tier 2 tower on the bottom lane might go down. Mass TPs are coming in, but eventually actually can't get in range for the Nether Swap by the looks of it. Nature's Prophet does get the TP out, unstable though. Trying to TP as well. They have vision. Will there be a swap? Nice Lucent Beam by the Rubik. Magic Missile, Telekinesis as well, and Fatebot grabs the kill.
Yep, and on top of that, the tower actually gets denied. Yeah, we were talking about the easy steals on Luna. Like, whatever you steal, you always get something useful. Either the Lucent Beams with the mini stun, of course, and of course the damage, or the Eclipse. So, in this case, oh my god. And we missed another kill there on the Nature's Prophet. I think he TP'd in here just to farm.
Yeah, sure,
But
looks like
they've
it.
been waiting for him. Like, he died so fast, I couldn't show that. And now, in the mid, Invoker is doomed up, Scorch's coming out, they just
Yeah,
follow him.
Temper Assassin coming in from the other side, meld hit, and Doom gets the kill.
Oh god.
And
Oh
actually,
god.
BKB finished on Iceberg, and now once again 1k gold on top of that.
And look at
BKB
all
also
the
fixed the Doom.
BKBs. Like, we have to look at the items pretty fast. Like, Doom almost got it done. Like, the Vengeful Spirit already has a casual Orca Club, and now Templar Assassin already got the BKB. This is nuts. They go for BKB rush on pretty much all heroes. That's pretty funny.
That's actually exactly what they have to do as well, I think. Like, because against the Eclipse,
Yeah, you have
the
Eclipse,
Epicenter.
Epicenter, and the Invoker on top. So yeah, the BKB definitely making a difference. Like, while they look at high crowns, we at least have to show the crafts once. 7,500 XP lead for Duza and climbing, and gold-wise, well, it's going towards the 7,500. I mean, gold-wise, KPG is still in the race, but I don't know. Like, they're already saying hello to high crown.
yeah, this is not looking good for Compass Gaming. I mean, they're holding on somehow, but they're losing the tier 3 and they actually have to defend this. But Nature's Prophet just split pushing, as is the Luna. They're trying to buy time, but will they really be successful? Wrath of Nature bounces around as well. And they get the tower, and actually it's surprising that they don't go for more, but they don't feel like they have to press the issue. Just get the easy goal from the towers, back off, wait for another set of items, like actually BKB finished on the Vengeful as well.
This is nuts. So many BKBs. Like, seriously, if that Rubik and that Watchdog is going for BKB as well, then there's, I don't know, 5 BKBs, then there's really not much a KPG can do. The only proper right click is from the Luna, and then a much weaker right click by the Invoker, and an even weaker right click by the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, actually Iceberg just running for his life at the moment. I'm not sure if he's even aware of the fact that 4 heroes were blinking on him. He's like, oh, we got to catch him, got to catch him. Doesn't happen though. And actually even the Compass Gaming, they have 2 Midases up and running. They haven't been able to get too much out of those so far, but they're going for double Necrobook on both the Nature's Prophet as well as the Invoker, so they definitely have the potential to do something. But so far Duza just has a huge early game lead, but if Compass Gaming can hold on with the Nature's Prophet, Invoker and Luna, I think they actually should have enough to stay in the fights later.
Yep, definitely, and I don't know, at the moment I just don't see how they get the farm through. The problem is, like, Nature's Prophet split pushing, okay, that might buy time here. He's also starting to go for the Necro. But, I don't know, the problem is the Luna needs all the farm, but, like, Luna, with the Doom on the pitch, also just getting easily disabled. And at the moment, I mean, she got the ultimate orb before the Yasha. So, I don't know what that is. Maybe she's gonna finish the drums just to get some HP pool whatsoever, but I don't know. Like, it is really dangerous, and now it looks like Duza is just grouping up to get the tier 2 here in the bottom lane. The tower is already on 525. So yeah, but now Iceberg, invisible, And Kaleka, can he react fast enough?
I don't think so. The melt hits do come out. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's still quite fast. Nice blink, and the last right click. He needed like 5 right clicks only to get that kill, and he's sitting on 3.5k gold.
Yeah, to be honest, I think instant TP, maybe a Sprout try or something would have been... Like, maybe he would be still dead, or I think he would be still dead, but like that attempt was much better. But yeah, they're saying hello to High Ground, so they say like, yeah guys, KPG, you can split push as much as you want. We go High Ground here.
And that's the right thing to do as well. Like in split push, you just go all out. Because if the enemy split push isn't strong enough, they're gonna be forced back. But the nice epicenter coming in, it does only hit Doom. And Sanking drops so low in return. Wrath of Nature bouncing around as well. Sanking gonna take a fall once Starladder events. And Doom on Luna with the swap as well. There's the death ward from the Witch Doctor. They do get it. Sunstrike does miss, and that's gonna be melee racks. Actually, they do buybacks. The Fang Blast on the Doom as well. Doom has to back off. And even with the racks intact, they still lost so much in that fight.
Yep, who bought back the... I think it was, yeah, the Luna actually bought back, so... Oh well. The only thing they did, I mean, they traded just the tier 3...
Oh, they get the stun on the Doombringer. Somehow the Doom's TP was taking so long. And they actually made the mistake of trying to TP to the same tower.
Yeah, so his TP was actually delayed. Roshan is not up yet. Oh, and it's also gonna be a long one though.
Yeah, it's around 2 more minutes by the looks of it. So, well, Duza, they do lose 2 heroes in the end, but that's still Desolator finished for the Temporary Assassin. And looks like Doom is getting closer to the Shivas or Assault Couriers, whichever it may be.
Yep, definitely. And now the Witch Dog having Aghanim's ready. This is sick. This is 23 minutes support Witch Dog going for Aghanim's just like that.
Well, one positive for Compass Gaming is that Unstable on the Dazzle has picked up his mechans. So there will be some heals, but with the amount of damage coming out from Duza, especially that Templar Assassin, this mech, I mean, it's gonna help definitely some. Maybe one more extra right click from the Templar Assassin. But still, the mech, even though it's not too late, actually 23 minutes in, it still might be too late for this particular game.
Yep, and they already have like a glimpse into Roshan, but they also see Roshan not up.
And now, well, the Sand King is actually level 11, so level 2 Epicenter is there, gonna cool down in 10 seconds. So they have the potential to actually win a defending fight as well.
And they tried again to split push, but...
Oh, nice swap coming out, but they blink immediately. He does get stunned anyway from the magic missile and goes down. Temporary Assassin. 2 right clicks with 1 being melted.
Oh, they use the cliff and Nature's Prophet and Luna. They keep on pushing. They're like, okay guys, we have to trade here, but there is the Radiant Cliff still out, and now they just get 2 racks for the attempt of a tier 3. Now Radiant structures are cliffed up. They're just gonna fish off the racks here and then just TP back right now. So that was KPG's last chance of doing anything. Now with 2 lanes down, this is a game you have to call. There is just no way. There's no way you're gonna get anything here unless you go for all out right now. Maybe they get some catch
Witch Doctor actually might have gotten caught, but instead Nature's Prophet gonna get blown up. There's the Eclipse coming out as well. He does catch the Witch Doctor at least, so he's going down. Deafening Blast as well. They need a few more right clicks, and Artis actually doesn't even care about the Witch Doctor, leaving it for his buddies. As Temper Assassin might be in trouble. There's the level 3 Necro Book. BKB popped by Temper, and he's not fighting because he's alone, but he doesn't have a TP actually. Oh, nice blink.
And he blinks just before the Clave actually hits him. So, wow, a millisecond later and his dagger would have been disabled. So, nice play coming out there. But yeah, KPG, they hold on, even though I just don't see why. Because this game is so lost. I have to say it. Usually I'm not the pessimist there, but like with 2 racks down, we look at, I don't know, like 5k, 7k-ish advantage soon.
Oh, Dazzle gonna go down now. Getting telekinesis, magic missile as well. Easy death. Maybe farm up some Necrobox, never mind the timeout anyway. And Chet uses the Ghost Walk, and look at that movement speed with only 1 point in Vex. Oh my god.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4 movement speed. This is nuts, but I don't know. Now they just transition easily into Roshan, and with that Roshan, like, I don't know. They could even go tier 4. Like,
yeah, GG gets caught.
Yeah, now Now the
What a
GG
random
comes.
time to call GG.
Random GGs coming out. So yeah, Duza definitely looking better in this game. The draft was solid on both sides in my opinion, but yeah, Duza just the better early laning. They started with the first blood, and from there on it just went downhill for KPG. Anyway guys, this is the best of 5, so there is more than one chance to come back on this. Second game will come up in a second.